What's poppin'?
By your side, I will stand day and night. Hold my hand, fight the fight, take a stand. Love is blind, but it's grand. Yeah, I love how you.
What is up, YouTube? Back with another video. You already know what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take this mask off. I was just outside. I went to go check the mail just now. I was coming from out there, right? Because I'm actually waiting on my license. That's right. Your boy is certified to drive. I just got my license. I just got it last week. I have the paper copy. The mug's right here. Got my little paper copy of the license. That's right. I just got that mug. Fresh off of it. Hello, wait. You're telling me you just got your license? Boy! Boy, you 23. You telling me you barely got your license. You just got it. Boy, I know people that are younger than you right now have their license. They've been having it. They've been having it for like 3 years, 4 years. Boy, you just getting your license? But what have you been doing? What have you been doing with your life? You should have succeeded more. What is you doing just sitting here making YouTube videos? Look, nobody's watching your videos, dog. Nobody's giving a thumbs up. Everybody dislike it. What is you doing? You wasting time. Go out there, get a job, do what you gotta do. You barely got your license. Boy, you 23. You about to turn 24. Oh my G, you still living with your mama. What is going on? Get up, do something. Go do something. You over here doing YouTube. YouTube ain't gonna do nothing for you, boy. Get out of the house. Go outside, go exercise. Look at you. You getting fat. You getting fat. You not as slim as you was back in high school. You used to play basketball. And now you is the basketball. What is going on? Boy, get out of my face with this, boy. I barely get in my life. But let's get on to the point of what this video is. Bringing you another story time. And this time, I'm talking about the time I met D-Hop. Yes, D. Hopkins, the one that used to play with the Texans, but some idiot let him go. Looking at you, Bill O'Brien. Well, I'm not looking at you, but I'm thinking of you, Bill O'Brien. Hey, editor, put a picture of Bill O'Brien up on the screen or something. Wait, I'm editing. Hey, editor, put a picture of Bill O'Brien somewhere up on the screen. That way they can see that clown. So, that's right. I actually met him when he was still here in Houston. I want to say 2016, 2017 maybe, so about 3-4 years ago. I was 19, 20 maybe. I think I was 19. I was working with a furniture company called High Fashion Home. And what I did with this furniture company was furniture delivery. But I didn't drive the trucks. I just went with the person that drove the trucks as a helper because furniture is heavy, or so I thought, until I saw DeAndre Hopkins lift a sofa over his head with one hand. Man, literally took my job. To us, normal people that don't lift and apparently look like basketballs, that one really hurt, man. That one really hurt. We can't lift the sofa by ourselves. We just can't. It's not in. Well, it's not me. I can lift like a little sofa, but not like a 3-piece. I'm not doing it. My back. I'm 23 and I got back problems. I'm young and I got back problems. I'm not doing this. This is not a game that I want to play. Quick crack, it's done with your back. That's what it is. It's done. It's like Among Us, where they decapitate you and your half your body's gone. That's right. That's me at this point. Half my body's gone. I'm not lifting up no 3-piece sofa with one hand over my head like that. No, it's not going. This man legit Paul Bunyan this thing and legit just threw that mug on his shoulder and said, "I'm walking out with this." I saw him. I knew it was him. He had the dreadlocks on, and I looked at him, and this man's walking through the lobby of his high-rise, shirtless, carrying a sofa in one hand, and what was he carrying in I don't remember, but he was carrying his sofa in one hand. And I was just all like, but yet we can't win a Super Bowl? Yes, I did meet DeAndre Hopkins. Like I said, I was working for a furniture company called High Fashion Home. And what I did was help the drivers with a furniture delivery. So I remember going to the warehouse to go pick up the stuff. The paper that we had wasn't under his name. I think it was under the person who bought the stuff's name, because I think he had a designer come decorate his home. I'm not too sure, but it wasn't under his name, right? So there's a high rise somewhere like Midtown, downtown, and there's a fly in here that is making me so mad. I'm gonna get you. What the? Editor, put the fly. Big. And we're picking up stuff from the warehouse. We're loading the whole truck up, and we notice we're going down the street. So we're like, oh, it's an easy delivery. Just bing, bing, bang, drop the stuff off, and bam, leave, you know? And as we're getting there, I place a call, because that's what the helper does. He's back. I'm getting you. That's what the helper does. He places the call so that the people know that we're on our way. And since we're around the corner, we're chilling in the warehouse for a good 20, 30 minutes. And then we finally place the call, and we're like, hey, we're about 5 minutes away. We'll be there with the furniture. And they're like, okay. When you get to the lady was like, okay, when you get to the place, at the front desk, they'll ask you who the delivery is for. You'll go ahead and tell them the delivery is for DeAndre Hopkins. I didn't pay no mind. There's a lot of people out there with the same name, right? I was all like, okay, cool. Well, will Mr. Hopkins be in the house when we deliver the furniture? That way they can sign for the stuff. They're like, yes, Mr. Hopkins will be there. And I was like, all right, cool, thank you. Hung up the phone. Didn't pay no mind because, well, like I said, one, I'm at work. Two, I didn't think from the furniture company that I was working for, he back and I'm gonna get him. I didn't think from the furniture company that I was working for was gonna be delivering to DeAndre Hopkins. Quattro, it was in like apartment high-rise type thing, and I would have figured, you know, being DeAndre Hopkins, making millions with the Texans, being a star player, before I think this was before he even had Watson, what's it called? He would have had a house, you know? So I'm not piecing these pieces together, and we get in the car, we get in the truck, the box truck, to go to the delivery, and as we're driving over there, I'm starting to think this could be D-Hop. You know, this could literally be Houston Texans DeAndre Hopkins. And I look at our driver, I was all like, you think we're delivering to DeAndre Hopkins? He's all like, well, I've delivered to J.J. Watt and Slim Thug before. I was all like, I've actually delivered to J.J. Watt. And it started piecing in my head, this could possibly be DeAndre Hopkins. It wasn't until we got there, right? We're pulling up, almost choked on my spit, I almost died. I saw Jesus, I promise you. Ooh. We pull up, we're at the loading dock. We get everything situated. We go to the front desk, and we said, with the guy that was there, he's all like, name? I gave him my name. He's all like, apartment number? I looked at the paper, this is the apartment number. He said, name of occupant? We told him DeAndre Hopkins. And the guy was all like, okay. And then he called up to the room. He's all like, Mr. Hopkins, furniture delivery for you. And so then he hung up like 5 seconds later. It was all like, he'll be on his way down here. We're like, okay, so we're going to meet the guy before we go in. And he was all like, yeah, you have to. It's protocol, procedure, whatever. They're making sure, I don't know, they're making sure we're not trying to rob anybody or something. I don't know what the whole procedure was, right? But he had to come meet us downstairs for us to go upstairs to know where he's staying at so we could start putting the furniture in. 5 minutes have gone by, and I'm waiting. I'm chilling. I have high anxiety because I'm like, this is either DeAndre Hopkins or somebody that got the name like DeAndre Hopkins, or it's DeAndre Hopkins. And I hear the elevator ding, right? And this big old sofa comes out over some guy's shoulder, and he's carrying it like this. And I'm staring in like amazement that this man by himself is carrying the sofa. At first, I'm thinking there's got to be somebody at the other end, because there's no way he's carrying this thing by himself. He comes out the elevator, big old elevator too. He comes out the elevator, and he's carrying this sofa, big old sofa, by himself. And I get a good look, and all I see are dreadlocks, locks. And I was just all like, that's D-Hop. That is 100% D-Hop. I have never seen another man with the same hairstyle that D-Hop had. And the minute I saw it, I said, that is DeAndre Hopkins. 100% DeAndre Hopkins. And then he turned, and I get a good look at his face, and I saw it. DeAndre Hopkins, no shirt, carrying a sofa over his shoulder, coming outside to load it up on a truck for his friend who's taking his sofa. He sees us dressed in uniform. He's all like, are you the guys with high fashion? And we were like, yes, sir. And he was all like, okay, wait for me here. I'm going to drop this off right here, and then we can go upstairs to my pen. And I was all like, okay. And I was in awe of the fact that this man was even talking to me. Because I am a big Houston fan, Houston Rockets, Houston Texans. I'm not a big baseball fan. I don't watch baseball, but I watch the Astros because I'm a Houston fan. I'm not a big soccer fan, but I'll support the Dynamos, right? I'm big Houston anything. So meeting a player that's on my favorite team had me awestruck, and I was just all like, yo, I just talked to DeAndre Hopkins. Man walks out, put this sofa that was on his shoulder onto the truck, loads it up, comes back in, shakes our hand. I'm like shaking while I'm shaking his hand. I'm like legit like, my name is Rudy, right? And he's all like, oh, what's up? Okay. And so then he's all like, the elevator's this way. We go on, follow him to the elevator, get on the elevator. What if I caught him? I might have just caught him. Let's see. 1, 2. I didn't catch him. We get in, the doors close, and DeAndre Hopkins pushed the no! Leave me alone! Ha! I might have gotten him this time. I didn't get him. So DeAndre Hopkins pushes the floor to go up to his house. We're going up to like the 14th floor or something like that. I'm glad elevators exist, because there's no way I'm bringing DeAndre Hopkins a marble table to the 14th floor. I'm not doing it. I don't care how famous he is. Man that just picked up a sofa by himself already. He can go get that marble slab table. I'm not doing it. I'm not going up 14 floors of stairs. And so then we go up to the 14th floor, and we go inside, and this man has beautiful Texans everywhere. I'm talking about not the players, let me refrain, but Texan stuff. Like, man has jerseys of his, blue, white, red, framed. Man has jerseys from other players that he's played with, like Andre Johnson, blue, white, red, framed, signed, all of it. Man's got like all this football stuff, a case of footballs, boom, 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 signed by players, glassed and encased, right? Like, man had a bunch of football paraphernalia. I think that's the word. How do you spell that? P-R-A, nope, I already messed up. I forgot the A before the R. But you know what I mean. So, I walk in, and I'm just in football heaven. I've died and gone to football heaven. Because there's Aaron Rodgers stuff over here. There's Drew Brees stuff over here. There's Andrew Luck stuff over here. Like, there's stuff all over the place. Man, legit had football everywhere. And I was just staring at everything like, what the heck? This man has everything. Every player that he's looked up to is on that wall. I'm pretty sure. He didn't specifically say it, but I'm pretty sure he looks up to these players. There's no other reason why they're on that wall. But we walk in and here's the best part. There's cake, right? There's a cake and it's missing like a good portion of it. I'll say like a fourth of it maybe. And we see this cake and it said happy birthday D. The driver that was with me saw this cake as well, and he was just all like, hey, so you just had a birthday, happy birthday. And it was all like, oh yeah, I just celebrated my birthday last week. And I don't know where I got the courage from, because I was staring at everything. I was awestruck. I was just surprised that this is DeAndre Hopkins. I go, yo, I just celebrated a birthday last week. And he turned and he looked at me. He was all like, legit? And I was all like, yeah, just June 6th. That was my birthday. And he looked at me and he laughed. He was all like, I know you're lying, because June 6th is my birthday. And I was all like, no way. June 6th, 1997. And he goes, June 6th, I forgot the year, right? But I know he's older. And then I was just all like, yo, me and D-Hop share the same birthday. So he gave me a handshake. He was all like, another June, baby, just like me. Boy, you know we turn up. And I was just all like, yeah. I didn't have this for my birthday. I don't even remember what I did for my birthday that year. I think we just went out to go eat with a couple friends. This man probably had like a big old party with a whole Texans team and some other people, right? But hey, to each its own. So he chops it up and he's all like, hey, nice, all right, right, whatever. And then we start bringing the furniture in. And he offered to help, but we're like, no, we can't let you help due to like work constrictions and stuff like that. If our job finds out that the customer was helping us carry stuff in, then we'll just, get in trouble. So he was all like, okay, well, bring it in, leave it at the door, and then I'll put it wherever I want. And we're like, okay. So we did that, and he was putting stuff wherever he wanted. We're coming in for the last time to drop off the last thing, and he sees that this is the last thing. We're picking up all the trash. We drop off the last thing at the door. It was just like a little bar stool, and we're starting to pick up all the trash, and he's all like, hey, so do you guys want like a piece of cake or something, or what's up? So of course we said yes, and we took a piece of cake from DeAndre Hopkins. We ate the cake there. He let us sit. He let us sit at his table and eat the cake. He tipped us, right? Gave us our stuff, and we were on our way. Man was just so like, he was just so down to earth when we talked to him. He didn't talk to us like he was just normal, like just some other celebrity like a Kanye or anything. Like if you'd have talked to Kanye and he doesn't know you or any type of way, he'd probably be like, hey yo, back up. Can't even breathe the same air. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Get out of here, man. That'd probably be Kanye. Or in my mind, that'd probably be Kanye. Right? But D-Hop, he was just so nice. He was talking to us. He was chopping it up with us. He even gave us birthday cake, man. Like, respects to that man. Love him as a player, even though he has sadly departed from the Houston Texans. To me, he will be one of the greatest receivers on the field for my time that I've been watching football. But that will probably be it for this video. Just giving y'all a little story time, because really haven't been leaving the house a lot, and when I do, it's not to film, it's to take care of stuff, or maybe go out to eat and I forget to bring the stuff to film, or it's just been really busy. So you're gonna have to excuse me if I go a couple of days without dropping something, or half of you guys don't even watch the videos anyways, right? The people that watch legit just come from Facebook. But you're just gonna have to excuse me if I haven't dropped anything, because it's been busy. We've been busy over here. There's a lot that's been going on, a lot of stuff in the work, with the music, with the channel, with life in general. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to push up. We're trying to do a lot of things, and just move in general. Just move, you know? So, with that being said, remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, because if we hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2020, I'm going bald. We're shaving everything off. So, if you're watching and you're trying to see this man go bald, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video. I'm Rudy, and we're out.
I can't live in a world with no love, no, no love, no, no. I can't live